Are movies getting better or worse? Welcome back to Jonathan's Hot Takes. I'm Jonathan Early, your host, and this is an in-depth explanation on why cinema has declined over the years. It's a question that sparks heated debates among cinephiles and casual moviegoers alike. In this video, we'll dive into the reasons behind the perceived decline in the movie quality, drawing insights from various sources and shedding light on the complex issue. Let's talk about why websites like Dove.org, IMDb, and Rotten Tomatoes matter in understanding why movies might be getting worse. These platforms don't just give movies a thumbs up or down. They offer valuable insights in what audiences like and don't like. Dove.org, for example, rates movies based on language, violence, and other content. This helps us see why people have these certain tastes, values, and changing over time. And then you've got IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, where you can see what both critics and people, regular moviegoers, think about a film. This gives us a sense of whether a movie is hitting the mark or falling short. Basically, these websites are like guides for both movie buffs and people in the industry. By looking at what these have to say, we can understand better why some movies just aren't cutting it anymore and what we can do about it. It's like a roadmap for understanding shifts and change and taste and why certain films might be falling short in today's market. Next, we turn to a study published in Tobacco Control, which found that movies featuring smoking tend to make less money at the box office. While not directly related to movie quality, this research highlights the impact of certain content or audience satisfaction and box office success. Not only that, but smoke-free films actually generate several millions of dollars more in box office sales compared to similarly rated films with smoking. This highlights the significant impact of certain content on audience satisfaction and box office success. With this in mind, health organizations and authorities are proposing an R-rated for future films with smoking to reduce adolescents' exposure to smoking and substantially decrease youth exposure to on-screen smoking. The economic aspect is also noteworthy, as the study shows that PG-13 films without smoking already make significantly more money at the box office compared to R-rated movies with smoking. This further emphasizes the potential benefits of implementing an R-rated for smoking in youth-rated films without conflicting with the economic interests of producer/distributors. Manning's Journal article explores the decline in cinema attendance, particularly in the United Kingdom. While the data may be focusing on a specific region and time period, it offers valuable insights into broader trends in the film industry, supporting our analysis of the factors influencing movie quality. Manning's Journal article sheds light on the decline of cinema attendance in the UK from 1946 to 1965. During this period, attendance plummeted from 1.6 billion to 327 million. Coinciding with the rise of television, while TV's popularity is often blamed for this decline, economists and historians debate its exact role, pointing to various factors such as population shifts, change in youth culture, and increased wealth. By considering these factors, we gain a deeper understanding of the complex forces shaping cinema's decline. This aligns with Judith Thyssen's call for a more outward-look approach to understanding cinema's place in society. By exploring these historical shifts, we can better grasp why movies might be perceived as declining in quality over time. This might also give us an example of what maybe will be happening in the future. In an interview, actor and filmmaker Matt Damon shares his perspective on the decline of movie quality. He points out that studios are increasingly hesitant to take risks, leading to a saturation of familiar and formulaic content. Damon's insight provides credibility to our discussion and offers a unique viewpoint on the challenges facing the film industry today. The host of The Hot Ones, Sean Evans, asks Matt Damon why he thinks that the movie industry and movies in general of the quality of the movies are getting worse over time. Here, Matt Damon gives his little snip on it.
Well, so what happened was the DVD was a huge part of our business, of our revenue stream, and technology has just made that obsolete. And so the movies that we used to make, you could afford to not make all of your money when it played in the theater because you knew you had the DVD coming behind the release, and 6 months later you'd get a whole nother chunk. It would be like reopening the movie almost. And when that went away, that changed the type of movies that we could make. It was a $25 million movie. I would have to put that much into print and advertising, right, to market it, what we call P&A. So I'd have to put that in P&A. So now I'm in $50 million. I have to split everything I get with the exhibitor, right, the people who own the movie theaters. So I would have to make $100 million. That's suddenly a massive gamble in a way that it wasn't in the 1990s when they were making all those kind of movies, the kind of movies that I loved and the kind of movies that were my bread and butter.
MovieWeb provides a wealth of information on movie trends and industry developments. By digging deeper into movie ratings and audience feedback, we can gain a better understanding of how movies have evolved over the years and why some may perceive a decline in quality. Now, as amazing of a movie reviewer I am, we turn to a YouTube video that presents multiple perspectives on why movies are perceived to be declining in quality. While the creator may not be a trusted authority, her informed and unbiased opinions offer valuable insights into this complex topic. Additionally, the visual and auditory format of the video provides a different lens through which we can explore the issue.
But wait, you say it's because people are streaming from home, right? No. Before the pandemic, the box office was already pulling in about $11.2 trillion. Post-pandemic, we're looking more at like $7.4 trillion, which is still a lot of money, but the decline in overall sales tells us that people are just not watching movies, whether that's at home, buying it on DVD, streaming it, or just going to the theaters. But why? Are we running out of ideas? Does it just cost too much to make a film anymore? Did the pandemic ruin our appetite for movies? Or are fans just not voting right with their dollar and telling studios the wrong information of the movies that we actually want to see? Or maybe audiences just don't know what a good film looks like.
The decline in movie quality is a multifaceted issue influenced by various factors, from changing audience preferences to industry trends. By examining a range of sources and perspectives, we can gain a deeper understanding of this complex phenomenon and explore potential solutions for the future of cinema. To wrap this all up and answer the question, are movies getting worse? The evidence points to yes, but in the next video we will discover ways to fix this problem. Today, we saw evidence from articles, credible sources, movie stars, and movie experts. These help us conclude that over the past decade, movies have slowly degraded in quality, for reasons like wanting to save money by repeating these stories. As a movie lover myself, I hope all of this will be fixed someday and movies will be enjoyable again. So are movies getting worse? That's up for you to decide. When you watch movies like Pulp Fiction, Fight Club, The Godfather, you think nostalgia, you think some of the best movies of all time. And I'm confident you can't say that about any movie that has come out in the past 5 years. Except Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer was pretty good.